I was alone in the elevator, and I was coming down to do the show. And a woman, the door opens, and a woman gets in, and she goes, "You're Howie Mandel?" And I go, yes, I am. And then she says to me, "What's wrong?" And I went, "What do you mean, what do you mean, what's wrong?" And she goes, "Well, you're not smiling. You're not smiling." I was alone. Who smiles when they're alone? How weird would I look? Would you get into an elevator with me if you didn't know me and the door opened on your floor and there's just a guy in there alone, just... Who smiles when they're alone? I do so many, it's so awkward. It's so, like, I'll tell you another elevator thing I did today, and these are all apologies. I make people uncomfortable when I'm not trying to make you laugh. So I was in the lobby, and people were taking my picture, and some girls were taking selfies and stuff, and I was waiting for the elevator to go to my room. The door opened, and I said, "Oh, I gotta go now. I'm going up to my room." And I get in the elevator, and the door closes, and there's one woman in there in her 60s who didn't recognize me, but she saw people taking pictures of me, and she goes, Are you famous? And I said, "Well, I'm notorious." And she just looked at me. I go, "You obviously have not seen the news today. I was just released." After 20 years. Maybe you don't remember the elevator murders. 6! So I love being here. I gotta say, I wanna thank you. I wanna thank everybody, number one, for being here tonight to tape this special. I'm taping a special in my comedy club. It's my own room, Howie Mandel's Comedy Club, here in Atlantic City at the Hard Rock Cafe. This is such an honor, and I gotta be honest with you, I've been doing this for 40 years, and through the 80s and 90s, I did a lot of specials. This is my first special in 20 years. I have not done a special in 20 years. And there's a good chance this is my last special, so thank you for being here. You know, in this day and age, and taping like my first special in 20 years, the comedy world is so different than it was when I started out. And political correctness, you can't do the things or say the things that you used to say when I started out. I don't know what to do. I don't know, I could lose a job. I'm on family shows. Like, I'll give you an example. I'm at a point now, I'm like, as a white, heterosexual, male comedian, at this point, with political correctness, if I see an African-American man on the beach that I don't know, as a white, male, heterosexual comedian, I'm not allowed to tickle his tummy with my lips. Anymore. Sorry, buddy, I'm not allowed to. That's just the way it was. You look disappointed. Are you disappointed? Are you disappointed? No, I'm not allowed to. It's not the 80s, it's not the 90s, it's a whole new world.